The pop me champagne wishes. Let's have a toast over toast. I got vodka in my orange juice.
Yes, sir. What's going on, people? This your boy HD Live in Effect.
It's your man, Two Shows.
And we got Bobby Capri in the building.
Yo, what up, what up?
Yeah, that song was hard, man.
Appreciate it.
That's that Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
So, for the people that don't know who the heck Bobby Capri is,
Yeah.
who are you?
Man, Bobby Capri, man. I'm Bobby Capri from Virginia. I'm just a recording artist out here doing my thing, man.
Okay, recording artist. How who you signed to?
Signed to Heavy Wing Entertainment.
Seven-
Based out of New York, Magnificent Minds.
Okay.
Academy.
Okay. Okay.
A lot of hashtags on
A
that.
lot
too.
of hashtags. How long you been rapping for?
Been there probably for like 14 years, man.
14 years. So, and how old are you now?
29.
Okay.
But I got like 24, so we
Yeah.
good.
Good, man.
Especially, man, with all them
Right.
tats on, man. Is the camera on? Now the camera ain't on. But if you ever seen that, man, this guy got tats all over the place.
It ain't no trend tats either. Like all my stuff ain't new right now. You know what I mean? I've been tattooing myself since I was like 14.
Yeah, that's live, man.
I got a lot of cover-ups, a lot of like, you know.
Yeah, it's looking
Looks
live,
crazy,
man.
yeah.
It's live, man. A lot of people get them now for the trends and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
man,
but
everybody
nah.
got like everybody sleeved out, but you can tell all the tats were done at the same time.
Yeah.
That's too nice. It's too plain out.
Yeah, it's not like one here, one there, and all symbolize one big.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking it though. You know, do your thing, but I've been tatted though.
Yeah, I don't got one. I'm not gonna front. I don't like needles.
Yeah,
I got 3.
I don't like needles. You know what I mean? I gotta pick one. I like tats. I don't like needles. You know what I'm saying? You gotta weigh out your options. Man.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you think you're gonna ever tat your face up? Because a lot of
Man,
artists do
I don't
that.
know, man. Too pretty for that. Man. But I ain't gonna tattoo my face at all.
I feel you, man. So how do you feel about the Virginia landscape and rapping in general?
Virginia's dope, man. Virginia, what's unique about Virginia is there's so many different like landscapes. I mean, we're from more or less central Virginia.
Okay.
We're probably closer to Richmond, you know, in the middle,
Okay.
which has got one vibe, and then you got the beach, which is a beach. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
totally different. Then of course, northern VA is kind of like DC, just that whole vibe. So,
That's
like
live.
Virginia has a lot of different sounds and a lot of good artists right now.
That's
I think they
live.
always had actually, but
That's live. So how you feeling about, you know, Pusha T and, you know, people like that?
I
That's
love
so
Push, man. I'm glad to see he's with Kanye. I think it's a good fit. I mean, Push like a VA legend, man.
Yeah, you
And
definitely.
I rocks with him because I mean, like he got bars, man. Like I'm big on lyrics.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we heard that, but especially with the track with
Yeah,
Sean
that was
Price,
hard.
yo.
That was hard.
That was Tunnel Vision, right?
yeah, Tunnel
Yeah,
Vision.
Tunnel Vision. Yo, everybody keep a look on that record.
Fun fact, that's my favorite one on that.
Yeah,
on this project.
yeah,
Mhm.
that joint was hard, man. A lot of people not gonna get the whole Princess Diana,
Yeah,
you
the
know.
Tunnel Vision.
Yeah, like they not gonna get it.
Hey, it'll sing like see that's what I like the way I do my music is like the reason I love Jay-Z so much because
Mhm.
like you get it, you know the lyrics, you
Yeah.
get the punchline, but
Yeah.
then at a certain point in time it'll click and be like, oh,
Yeah, it's
like that's the other meaning to it,
triple
like you know what I'm
entendre.
saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
That
why I
double
love
meaning
music.
is
yeah, I love
beautiful.
music. And like now, it might already have 2 meanings. Like,
Yeah.
boom, I get it. I get the
Mhm.
punchline, but then there's another.
Another meaning. Yep, and
Exactly.
then another one.
And when
Yep.
you're supposed to hear it is when you're gonna hear it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
like if you ever read the book Decoded,
I have read it.
come
I'm a
on, he's
DJ fan.
amazing. He's a genius. He's a
Of course,
genius.
man. Of course,
He's
I
a
love
genius.
Jay, man.
He's live.
That's
man.
like it's crazy. Like he's the only artist to be his age and be relevant. I mean, everybody's going through July
Exactly.
4th right now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, Magna Carta
That
is gonna be
Samsung
retarded.
deal was ridiculous.
Yeah. So like, I mean, that's crazy. Like, I mean, he's it's gonna be a trend. Like everybody's gonna do the business
Uh-huh.
deal right now.
Mhm.
Even though Gaga did it a couple of years ago with the Best Buy or something.
Mhm.
Where the album cost $1 and they paid the difference. But I mean, I can see a lot of artists gonna do that now.
Well, you gotta remember, per click, they're getting money.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So it's like that ain't nothing.
Yeah, it's not.
Which speaking of the subject, I don't really think it's cheating, man. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
not.
cheating.
It's
'Cause
not.
The albums are still being bought. Period,
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, you're getting them
It's
for
still
free.
worth that money. People are spending the
Exactly.
money, so
And there's only a certain amount gonna be let go
exactly.
for free, at least for free or that discounted price.
yeah, exactly.
He's a genius. He just thought outside the box, man. A lot of people is not doing that.
That's Hov, man. That's Hov.
Yeah, man.
Genius.
My idol right there.
So talking about Hov and this whole new movement he got going on, how did you feel about the J. Cole album?
Loved it, man.
It's crazy.
Love J. Cole's album, man. For real.
Bar for bar, it's
Man, that's a masterpiece, man. I've always been a Cole fan,
Mhm.
but to be honest, I'd probably listen to Drake over Cole just because,
Yeah.
the catchiness, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like at the time he was just making better songs.
Yeah.
But like this J. Cole album, man, like it's on another level. Like I
Separated
continue
them.
to listen to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But how do you feel about religious rap? Because that's basically what rap is becoming.
I've noticed that trend. Everybody's trap guys, everybody these guys playlists, and
Yep.
man, like I know. I mean, I have my own personal views on religion and whatnot. I feel like if that's where they want to go with it, cool. You know,
Cause look at Jesus.
Jesus. Somebody just took it a step further than everybody.
Yeah.
I really feel on some level he thinks he
Magna
is God,
Carta,
man.
Holy Grail.
Yeah. Born
I mean,
sinner.
but it's got us talking. It's got everybody talking.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's controversy.
yeah.
And they
You
love
know,
that. They love that.
man. Yeah. Speaking of Jesus, I'm like a huge Kanye fan. I was kind of disappointed at first listen, man.
Was,
Really?
Yes.
The Black Skinhead is my
I
favorite
love that
record.
record. Nah, my favorite
Yeah,
records,
that
man,
song
is
was
New Slave, Black Skinhead, and the Bound Joint.
Mm.
I like that I Meant It too.
Yeah,
There's
the
some
one with
joints.
Chief Keef is alright.
I like that.
Yeah.
I actually like him on the hook. You can understand what he's
Yeah,
saying. You
yeah.
know Kanye wasn't gonna let it
First
slide. It's like, nah, you
Yeah.
can't mumble quite as much.
Yeah. You're
Well,
not
Daft
getting arrested
Punk.
for this.
Oh, they did that thing.
They
though,
did
with
their
the production.
thing.
Like
Yeah.
the production is cool, man. Like we were talking about it earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and like basically, like a lot of people, you either gonna like it or you're not. And then
Yeah.
if you're not, then they're gonna say that you're just not hip.
Yeah.
Which is cool, whatever. But I think this is the album that a few years from now they're gonna
Mhm.
look back and be like, oh, he just shifted the
Yeah.
game with that joint.
Mhm.
And me
Exactly.
personally, I still ain't to the point like I fully like it yet. I mean,
Yeah.
A lot
You
of
gotta
people
grow.
aren't though.
I know, but
a
I'm
lot
saying
of
like that's
people.
definitely gonna be one of the albums where they're gonna be like, yeah, I love
Mhm.
that album. Same thing with
808s, right? That's exactly what I was
Even-
thinking.
Although on the other end of it, like I actually like that when
Mhm.
it came out. Like
But some people
Yeah,
hated
that's
that
true.
because they're not
Auto-tune,
used to it.
true.
Mhm.
When you change people's perspective on things, no
Yeah.
matter what it is,
Mhm.
people
like-
either adapt to change or don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going to eventually. You
Yep.
have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
he's setting,
Like,
he's
you
trend
can't use
setting.
no
Yeah.
flip phones right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can.
They're gonna make it where you can't do it. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have
No
to
more
adjust.
side
Because
man.
music has to elevate. Music has to change.
But
Yeah.
Kanye a genius though, man. Like
Yeah, he is.
He's like he said, he's the only rapper to be compared to Mike. You know what I mean,
Mhm.
that's real.
Mm-hmm.
So put
Mhm.
that in perspective.
Yeah, because all
He's
his
an artist,
albums
like, he's
sound
passionate,
different.
man. Yeah, definitely.
All his like how do you feel about certain people like Young Money artists that they're not necessarily just Drake, but you know, Tyga and stuff like that. Their songs sound
Man.
repetitive.
It's, we actually had that conversation too. It's the same song.
Yeah.
It's the exact same song. It's just same cadence, same beat. They just change a couple words
Mm-hmm.
and shoot similar videos.
Yeah.
Like Chief Keef, like every one of his songs rhymes with sober.
Yeah.
Sober,
Love
sober,
Sosa,
like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They're all the same exact song.
Mhm.
And every video he shoots in his living room. I
Yeah,
mean, like his
with
last
shirt
one,
off
the
for, like,
Ring Around the
5 other
Posies
dudes.
or whatever it was, he
Mhm.
shot it in the parking lot of his house. Same thing though. Like,
And you see Soldier Boy vining himself, recording in his room.
how did Soulja Boy go from where he was
Yes.
to now?
Honestly.
It's like he really wants to be part of this. Like, I record
Yeah.
stuff in the room.
Yeah,
like,
he
you know what I
was.
mean? Like, why you going?
He
Like,
just
you
had to
already
make
at
a
a certain
official
level.
music
You just
video.
took yourself down.
But
man.
he
You
was
shouldn't
doing
do
that before.
He was on Interscope. Like,
True, but that's what got him on. But once you get to
Exactly.
that next level,
You
you
need
ain't
to-
supposed to digress.
Exactly.
You're supposed to keep it
Completely
moving
right.
up. Man.
Completely right.
Like he's shooting videos with like iPhone 4, not even a 4
Yeah.
M2.
It's
Even
corny,
before
Like,
it's
that.
corny.
It's all pixelated. It looks like Mario Brothers, like the first
Yeah.
one, man. Like,
Yep.
get out of here.
And it's-
Absolutely
and it's-
right.
This guy, man.
And this
Yep.
girl was in the industry too, so
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
girl.
Diamond is.
I mean,
Why
I-
is she?
Oh yeah, that is his girl now.
Yeah, he's
I
like.
can't keep up with Soulja
Oh,
Boy.
bro. But how do you feel about the Neptunes in general? Because they from
I mean,
they
that's
from
some
where
of the
you at.
legends too, man. Like Virginia is like the land of the producer, man. You got Timberland, you got the Neptunes, you got even Lex Luger came out of there. Who
Mhm.
else? Clef Dollars came out of there.
So who do you work with if it's the land of the producers?
Yeah, exactly.
Because your
actually
piece
got,
is
like,
hard. Your piece is hard
Shit,
though.
man. Oh,
Mhm.
there's this cat named Linz Prog, man. At Linz Prog, LINZPRAG. Yeah, follow him, man. He's in Atlanta right now. He made that move. I think it's gonna be good for him. But he's got like the he produced Confetti when we played that.
Okay.
But he got like that hard trap sound, whatever. He's like on some next stuff. He experiments. And then my boy Justin Gotti, which made Champagne Wishes, he's like a big Dilla fan. So it's like a lot of his got that sample sound. But
Mhm.
I'm telling you, he's on his way right now. It's crazy what he's doing with it, man.
But how is the Virginia scene in that sense? Do they have a lot of old school feeling music, or do they have
It
just?
depends, man. Like if Richmond got a real like underground hip hop feel, like really, you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And then like course, at the beach, you got a lot of Chief Keefs and
Yeah.
trap music.
But it's mostly in the city that they really give that gritty.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so many different sounds of Virginia, man.
So explain to me where you're from a little bit, cause
I'm from, we're from a town called Waynesboro.
Okay.
Like
Waynesboro.
20,000, 30,000 population, I'm guessing.
Okay.
But it's like, it's Waynesboro and Stanton. There's these two little cities, and they're pretty much might as well be one. They're close, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I'm running a studio in Stanton, but it's pretty much between UVA and JMU.
Oh, okay.
So they're both about an hour from Richmond,
Okay.
Not bad.
hour and a half maybe.
Okay.
Not bad.
But yeah, so it's like it's a small area, man. It's not like really a hip hop scene, but there's, I mean, there's a lot of rappers, but I think there's a lot of rappers everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody wants to rap.
So how's your experience here in New York versus your experience out in VA?
I mean, it was funny when I got signed. I got signed in 2009, and
Okay.
that Jay-Z and Alicia Keys song just came out.
Oh, that
Like-
New York?
Like that's real, man. Like every lyric in there is real. Like
Mhm.
you've never seen New York, so here I am. Like I'm literally on a Greyhound with this joint in my headphones, like looking at the lights, like yeah. So I mean, it's just like that, man. It's inspiration, and you get to see what it is for real. Like, you know what I mean? You could walk around out here in a tutu, like with a clown wig, and nobody's even gonna look at you. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
Everybody's so focused on what they're doing. So I mean, it just gives you that drive, man, to push harder.
Because no one's gonna see you unless you push harder than the next man.
Exactly, man. So, but I love New York, man. I've had nothing but good experiences up here.
So what have you done here that you could say that's a little bit of a repertoire, your resume, versus doing it out there? Like, what have you?
What have I done? I don't know, man. I've just done like a whole lot of like I'm big on building your buzz, like really
Okay.
putting in groundwork. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I've done quite a few open mics like everywhere. I'm big on open mics. You know what I'm saying, go do
Yeah.
open mics. Whatever show I can get, like a lot of artists pay money to do these showcases and they get mad when they don't win. Well, the fact of the matter is there's nothing to win.
Mhm.
Like real talk, like all that's just a money making scheme, man. If you know that going into it and you use it for a networking opportunity
Mhm.
and to you know show off your music, then you won.
Mhm.
So I've done like quite a bit of those too, you know what I'm saying? And of course, last summer I stayed in Queens for like a month or so while we were recording at Premiere at Stadium Red. So
That's
I
loud.
bumped into a few people, let some people hear my stuff. So
So what you feel is the next move for you based on
keep
that?
pushing, man. It's all about that presence. You got to build your presence up, man.
So you trying to get a major deal though, or you trying to
If
keep it
comes out-
independent?
Nah, I mean we gonna keep it independent regardless.
Okay.
Like, it's Heavy Green, man. Like there's no reason Heavy Green can't be Rockefeller. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Cash Money. It all starts off independent. We gonna keep it independent. I don't want.
You
new
don't wanna
faces
go that
around me.
way.
Nah, I don't want new faces around me
Yeah.
Okay.
when it's
Not no
important. You know what I mean, so I'm big on staying who you built with. But if a major deal comes along, it depends on what he's talking about, man. Distribution, whatever.
That's
you know
what you. That's the main goal though. I
Yeah.
feel like that machine, that distribution machine,
That's what you
might
mean, man.
benefit you
Yeah, of course.
tremendously.
Yeah, that's always the game changer right there,
Yeah,
man.
that's not promo.
But if they ain't talking right, I mean, like Mac Miller's still independent. So if they ain't talking the right numbers,
Mhm.
and we can do more on our own, then
But Mac Miller, you're from down south, so you probably
I
hear
hear
Mac.
Russell and all that. I understand how it is.
Yeah,
I understand, but
Yeah.
that I know how it works. But I'm just saying, like, if they ain't talking the right game, then if we can do more for ourselves, then we gonna do it. Continue to.
Yeah, he just
Of
sold
course.
100,000. He good right now.
Yeah, but he
He's good
independent.
anyway.
Yeah,
He
He
good.
6.5 last year, man.
exactly.
Forbes list.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Forbes list is right. But Mac Miller's the only one that I've seen that's really gone independent.
I mean, Will's kind of
Macklemore.
Macklemore's killing it, yo.
Oh yeah, Mac
Yeah,
Miller.
he's
Macklemore
crazy.
actually
I
probably
can't
like,
front
yo,
on that one.
he's
If
crazy
you put it
right
in
now.
perspective, Macklemore's probably going to be killing Mac Miller here in a year, yo.
Mm-hmm.
If they keep it at pace, because you got to think, like, he's literally don't have like Rossum and all that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Mac Miller's doing it. That's independent for real, man.
Mhm.
Videos crazy, man. Like that Can't Hold Us video.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh
movie,
my
man.
God, man. It was
And
live,
even if you
man.
go back and look at all his other stuff like Wings and all the stuff before he really blew up with Thrift Shop,
Mm-hmm.
still on that same level, man. That's why you gotta invest in yourself and keep pushing. I mean,
You
Exactly.
gotta believe in yourself.
oh yeah, if you don't believe in you, man, nobody will.
Nobody will. This might sound funny, but how do you feel about white rappers in general?
I'm seeing your lips like woo woo woo.
Yeah. Nah. I
Say
don't want
watch
to drop the
again.
nuclear bomb out here.
Yeah, we all mixed in here, man. It's all
Yeah.
good. We all
Yeah.
mixed.
I mean, it don't really matter, man.
But I
Like,
see
I
y'all
mean,
making progress
Yeah,
in
nah,
general.
we are, man. And I'd be a fool to say, oh, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? People
Yeah.
broke the doors down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cool. You know what I'm saying? It does matter, but it don't, man. Like, for real, at the end of the day, if you're a real person, people will connect with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I had one person ask me, like, because you know how Eminem broke the door down before, right?
Yeah, basically.
Cool, he broke the door down. Then you have all these other white rappers.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, the question was like, you feel like Mac Miller, Yellow Wolf, all the list of white rappers is like really making a way for you right now? Like, no, actually right now it's to the point it's detrimental because there's so many white rappers, especially white tatted rappers coming out. Now I'm just gonna be like, oh, here's another one. So it ain't the fact that they've opened the door now. Now it's too cluttered. There's too many here. Yeah, now. So now they've done the complete opposite. But I'm not concerned with that because I'm confident in what I do and I know I'm a different brand. I got a different sound and we're totally different people. And I promise you, I look at things a little bit different. You know what I mean? So I'm not concerned with that at all.
That's love. I feel like music shouldn't have a color anyway.
Nah, it shouldn't, man. Nothing should have a color, but it does. Just be real about it.
That's love, man. So, we're about to go back to commercial break.
We got Bobby Capri in the building.
What up, what up?
It has talent. It has some sort of charisma. It has presence. Also, the types of sounds you're bringing out. It has that now and that new. And we played 5 different type of joints.
Yeah, none of them sounded the same. That was
None of them.
And like also, man, if you notice, like we touched on earlier, the EP is short. It was only 7 songs. But if you go back and look at my like catalog before this, like I'm used to like sticking out like 19, 20 songs. Like, in fact, my last mixtape was called the 27 Club. There's 27 tracks on it, man. So we didn't want no tracks to get lost. Like, you know, short to the point. And, you know,
But
with it.
you understand the point now of releasing less amount of records
Oh yeah.
and having quality.
Fans love them more.
I mean, like I know, like we was talking about Macklemore earlier. Like they literally just work on singles, man.
Yeah, one song, and they
time
push it
Yeah, exactly.
like they never pushed anything before.
Yeah.
And that's the real way, because that's the way No Limit did it too.
Yeah, you don't want to
I was a
oversaturate
huge No
yourself.
Limit fan when I was younger. Man. I lived in Alabama at the time, so
They made money, man.
They
They
did,
made
man.
crazy guap, man. I like your subject matter too. Is different ideas. It's not necessarily just I'm out here trap dancing and all that stupid stuff.
'cause I ain't out there doing that. You know?
You have clever ideas, but yet you're talking about everything that was going on. It could be relevant, but you're putting it in your perspective.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
And then someone else feels that.
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
people real, man.
expand.
If you real to yourself, people gonna feel you regardless, man. If you don't feel my music, it ain't for you. Simple as that.
Good line.
Man.
Word. Now, talking bar for bar. Let me see what you got.
Can I get them on my headphones?
Okay.
And I told you I'm gonna be careful with the words.
Yeah.
I like to cuss a lot. Sound like Morse code when I rap. You know what I mean?
Cool Kids. Bobby Capri, let's get it.
Yeah. Clap for me, can I get an applause? Please point the chick out, I can't get out of drawers. You mad your girl play my song, she don't listen to yours. I'm about to do this thing like no one did it before. I hit the booth and go in like I kicked in the door. And I lay the flow down like I said get on the floor. And I made myself at home like I was switching the core. You ain't doing nothing with it, what you getting it for? Forget living piss poor just to sit on the porch. Point your finger talking slick like this is a sport. Drinking liquor, getting pregnant, then hitting the board. And having 3 or 4 kids just to get some support. I mean, I guess that's why my plan's different from yours. Cause I plan to whip a lamb, fingers flip like the doors. And there ain't no 50-50, we ain't getting the boss. Sorry, we get nothing for the cause. Clap for me, can I get an applause? For the simple fact that my flow is sicker than yours. I wouldn't leave your line of work, you better stick to your job. Cause I'm on my shots, and you swimming with jaws. Feeling like a million, there's a difference in cost. Please don't confuse the alligator shoes with Lacoste. I do a suit and a tie, I know you probably lost. But my style picture perfect like I'm Pablo Picasso. Popping off when the problem lost. Drawing lines on the ground that I wish I would cross. You want change, guess I got a couple cents I could toss. Let me reach into the pockets of these cushions be yours. Yeah. I don't feel like I did too bad with the cussing.
Nah, you was good.
You good.
Yeah?
I definitely
Yeah,
like
follow me, man, at VA Capri.
Yeah,
VA,
add that.
as in Virginia.
Add that. Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you why the last name Capri?
Man. Another kid Capri does.
Yeah.
Let's get Capri.
If I was a DJ, I'd be like, yo, it's the other kid.
Yeah.
Other Capri. Nah, man. Dude I used to work with, we used to joke on each other a lot, man. So, and that's how it came about. Like, like I used to call him Mr. Sack of Potato Heads. Like not even just potato heads. Like,
Mr.
Like, yeah, Mr. Sack of Potatoes. Like a whole sack of potatoes. You know what I'm saying? But now, man, I used to be a little heavier set. You know what I mean, back in the day, I worked at Target Distribution, and I look like he said I look like Bobby off King of the Hill, which is ironic because like it's weird because I'm actually was born in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So, but now he used to call me Bobby for the longest, like all the time. Hey, there's Bobby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could they ain't no dress code, so then like the summer I would wear shorts, and of course they'd be long. You know what I mean, they'd be sagging off my. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, yo, look at Bobby in his capris trying to be funny. and he would just say that so much that he just condensed it to like, hey, what's up, Bobby Capri? What's up, Bobby? You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, that joint's kind of catchy, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of catchy. Like before then, like when I was younger, like I always called myself Precise. Like that was my friends called me that originally, but that's what I roll with because I'm like real OCD. Like if you came in and moved something in my room, I would know it. Like automatically, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm real particular, so. But you had like DJ Precise production, Precise everything. You know what I mean? So when he kept calling me Bobby Capri, I was like, yeah, that's kind of slick. I'm gonna roll with it.
Yeah, that's a
Been
lot.
going by that for like since 2005 maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. So like a lot of people don't even know like even where I'm from. Like a lot of people don't even really know my name, like my real name.
Just call you Bobby.
And Bobby,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, everybody knows me, man.
That's love, man. Cause when I heard the last name, I'm like, Kid Capri, brother, man.
They call me Pre, you know what I'm saying?
So,
my boys call me Pre.
So what are you doing now? You got a show coming up supposedly?
Yeah, I got that show tonight in Brooklyn at the Trash Bar. So
I thought it was at the Knitting Factory. Trash Bar.
Yeah, the Trash Bar, yeah.
Trash Bar.
The Knitting Factory sounds kind of dope too, though. Soon, though. I'm going to be there, I'm sure.
Yeah,
the Trash Bar tonight, man, Brooklyn and Williamsburg.
Williamsburg?
Yeah.
What time it start?
It start early. We're going to go on early, man, because we got a studio session tonight at Premiere, so got work to do, man. I'm going to go do the show, then we're going to hit the studio. Tell you, man, we up here for a week this go, man. It's non-stop, like, no sleep, for real, man. I know everybody team no sleep, but, like, we really
yeah, man.
working, man.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So, last night, where you at? In a circle?
Oh, yeah, he wasn't in a circle, man. All these days run together, but yeah, I was over there with my man Chad Law and Mac Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
That's the big homies right
Yeah,
there.
they've been rocking with us for like mad years, yo. Like,
yeah,
as soon as cause I guess they up on blogs and all that, and like, it's crazy. Like, there's a few core like supporters like in every region that just been rocking with us from the jump. Like my man Marv Moolah from Toronto, so I've been rocking with us for like mad years. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, cause that's who I got the information from, Chad.
Yeah, good dude, man.
Yeah, I've been over there a couple times. They got a nice little support behind them.
They do, man. They know their music too.
Yeah. Because as you can see, the diversity of what I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love what you're bringing over here. Because that hip hop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus I play everything.
Yeah.
Anybody that listens to
everything. So
yeah, so it works.
It's crazy, man. Like a lot of like, I'm just trying to find that balance too. Like, you know, y'all mentioned hip hop. I'm big on hip hop, but I am trying to have that mainstream, like, you know, the balance, man. Like, cause if you go too hip hop with it, especially being bringing up the white rap thing, like, I'm gonna be underground. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put me in that underground category with the 100 other dope white rappers, you know, in the underground category, and I'm gonna just get lost. But like, nah.
So what do you feel about the EDM market?
That's like that electronic, right?
Yeah.
I mean, my man, I actually ride with this dude named Born Eye Music. I encourage y'all to look him up. He's from DC. He does like a lot of, dope lyricists, man, like dope, like hip hop, but like he's doing a lot of that. So
he's rhyming over those type of beats.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Yeah.
That's
like we've done some collabs together and stuff. Like I've experimented with it, man. I ain't 100% sold on it, you know what I mean? Because I feel like that is gonna be the new wave. I feel like everybody's gonna go there, so I want to go somewhere else, man.
Yeah,
that's why I get to the party and have to wait outside. Feel me?
Exactly. That's why with the whole Kanye thing, like we were talking about before.
He started his own venue, man. It's his party. Ain't nobody there yet. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's live, man. So, do you feel like this might sound stupid, but do you think hip hop, what it was, is dead basically?
Man. It's ever changing, man.
Yeah, it's ever changing.
Nothing stays the same, man.
Yeah.
Like you gotta understand that for everybody that's like really latching onto that, it's dead, man. We want it back, like man. Like look at life in general. You know what I'm saying? When your grandparents die, you can't get them back.
Yeah,
all you got is like the memories and be happy with what they left and the legacy and make them proud. You know what I'm saying? So take that into consideration when you're making your music. Like let's make the old music proud. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got it ain't coming back. know what I mean?
Mhm.
Just add your touches on it and do it justice, man. And like, see where it can go from here. I mean, technology changes, so of course the beats are gonna change. Like
Exactly.
everything is different, man. So nah, it ain't dead, man. Hip hop is very much alive. It's a $1 billion industry. So whoever said it's dead is brain dead.
Yeah, it's basically.
So talking about hip hop, we didn't go over the news because Mr. Bobby Capri was here at 5. So let's just go over it with him real quick, and then let's see how he feels about it.
Yeah, like I heard Chief Keef got locked up again,
Yeah,
man.
he did
Like,
for trespassing.
Yep.
come on, like he don't get
He
it.
need to tighten
man.
up, man. He need to tighten up. Like I seen what the judge said he can't drive for like what 6 months, no 9 months, something crazy. Like yo, if Chief Keef, what he needs to do is sell every vehicle he has so he does not drive. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, not only you not supposed to drive, but you driving in like a $1 million car. Come on, son. Somebody's gonna see you.
Exactly.
Yep. Somebody's
You know
gonna
what I'm
see
saying?
you.
And you look at a place like you shouldn't be sitting in it. Like it's like
You in
you
Chicago.
bummy, you know what I'm saying?
You-
You look bummy. Like he looks like he hasn't bathed in days. So I mean, like, what are you doing driving a $1 million car? Like, you stand out, bro.
He's only 17, man. Just grow up, little kid. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
somebody needs to like pull him aside. Like, look, man.
Gucci
tighten
said
up.
he was gonna do it, but Gucci ain't a good role
Man,
model
Gucci is
either.
not the dude. Gucci was not.
Think
I
about
mean, he got
Gucci
ice
trying to
cream
come
cone
talk to you.
tattoo on his face, man.
Trying to come talk to you with an ice cream towel on
Yeah,
his
he
face.
got Cold Stone logo on his cheek, man. Come on.
Yeah, he's
You can't
wild.
trust that.
Yo, matter of fact, you seen the picture, the J. Cole fan, like he got a picture pointing of a gun to his sister, something like that. And it said if J. Cole don't retweet the picture or whatever, retweet him that he was gonna shoot his sister.
Wow.
And
did
like
he actually
yeah,
shoot it?
yeah,
Or
nah,
J.
he didn't
Cole
actually
retweeted
shoot it.
it?
He said it was a BB gun. Like he tried to joke and say it was a BB gun, but now they
You don't
investigating
joke
and all
like
that.
that, man.
No, you don't. Especially on social media.
Yeah, come
Man, for a
on,
retweet?
Twitter.
Come on, man.
From
How about you just go
man?
support him, buy his album, and be happy?
Exactly, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I was so stupid, man.
Yeah. I always tell this story. I got a J. Cole story, man. It's a very brief one. Very brief. I met him. You know what I'm saying? I did meet him. Now we met him coming out of the studio at Premiere. We was talking about my logo earlier, which we can break that down. But we just had the sweaters printed up,
Mhm.
and like he was pulling into the parking lot. Right. By the way, this is why I really rock with him, man. Because like on that joint with on Lil Wayne, he said, "Yo, I pull up in the Green Range, I'm the Green Ranger." You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He really had a Green Range, yo. I rocks with that. Feel me? Like I can see it. Like I hear you rapping back. Oh, there it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I rock with him, man. And it wasn't even no new stuff. It wasn't like super new. No tent, no rims. It was just like he was about his business. You know what I'm saying? He hopped out with a book bag. He was in there actually working on Born Center at the time. So
Mhm.
he was a cool dude, man. That's my J. Cole story. Gave him a sweater. So
That's what's up.
reward in that, you know what I mean?
So you
man,
gave him a
humble.
sweater, and for the people that can't see, describe your logo.
My logo, I mean, it looks like the American poverty level.
Yeah,
Well,
basically.
not most, but a good portion. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really living like that. So I feel like I'm at the bottom of America, and I'm trying to bring the wealth to where I'm at. So therefore, we flip it over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that 95%, man.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
So that's what it is. I'm bringing the money to the bottom right there, man.
That's what's up. I appreciate that.
But speaking of American flag, how you feel about Lil Wayne stomping on
Yeah,
it?
you see, you heard that?
The video, man. I don't think he was like blatantly stopped.
He wasn't
Yeah, he
blatantly.
did. He did.
Like, it
but
dropped down and like he kind of stepped back
Yeah.
on it.
But
I
the
don't feel
press
no
he
kinda
got,
way about that, man.
the press he got for that was
Nah, I
stupid.
know they waiting to take. Like I'm not even a Wayne fan, man. Like
Mhm.
so don't get it twisted. Like my favorite Wayne project was the Carter 2.
Yeah, exactly.
After
He
that,
fell off
whatever.
ever
I mean,
since.
so I don't think he was going for that. Like that wasn't his intention. So I don't think nothing of it.
Yeah, that's
They just
why-
waiting to eat him alive, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what they do
waiting
with
till
any
he fall
celebrity.
off.
Once they, I mean, they're looking for a way to bring you down.
Yeah, because he went from being the best rapper alive to being criticized for everything.
Pretty much.
It's crazy.
Pretty much, man. That's how it goes, yeah. They love you, then they hate you. You know what I'm saying? Jay said it.
Yeah,
Then they love you
basically.
again.
Then
They hate you, then they
again.
love you, then they hate you again.
Exactly. That's how it is, man. Album sales is looking nice though. You know, they saying Kanye might have sold like 500,000 his first week. I don't know
No, I
about
don't
the
see
French
that, man.
Montana.
French Montana was
yeah.
like his album sounded a mixtape.
Yeah.
It just didn't like it wasn't no
It's terrible.
it wasn't no fluent. I mean, it just sounded like a mixtape, man. A bunch of random songs thrown together.
Yeah. Like I know you ain't from New York, but I know you probably feel certain
It
type
was
of
a
way
huge
about New
vibe.
York rappers. You know, it's different now. A$AP Rocky, all them.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, they got a nice little wave going right now.
yeah,
Yeah, a nice wave, but
it's not New York.
Nah, that's more Houston. for
Yeah.
real.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
Yeah.
they not bringing out the sound that New York should be
I
giving.
think
out.
you know who got the New York sound, man? Joey Badass.
Yeah, I keep
Co-sign that one. I always say
hearing
that.
Like yo, that dude, He's a problem, man.
He is.
Yeah, he let Little B take him out of his element though when he tried to, come out with a diss track and all that stuff.
Man, I forgot all about that. Ain't nobody worried about that.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but that's who I'd say got that, like, from what I know of New York sound. I mean, like, growing up listening to hip hop, I think Joey Badass embodies that more than anybody right now.
Yeah, like
Action Bronson's dope
yeah,
too,
he's
though.
nice.
He's
Oh
amazing.
man,
Strictly
I've
for
seen
My
the
Jeeps
video.
is one of my favorite
Yeah,
songs that's
I
out
I just
right
seen
now.
that
Video
video.
was
I just seen that
crazy.
video.
Yep, with all the fat girls.
Yeah. He was wilding because when I heard the song first, I'm like, yo, this dude sound like Fat Joe. And when I seen the video, I'm like, yo, that's
like Fat
crazy.
Yep.
With a beard.
Seriously, man, that's
man,
probably
with a beard.
So for everybody that didn't catch before, how can we get in contact with you again?
Man, Twitter, Instagram, all that. VA Capri. VA is in Virginia. Capri. CAPRI. That's Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud. Of course, you can look me up on YouTube, Bobby Capri. And yeah, you know.
And
Just look me up. It ain't hard to find all that stuff.
ain't hard to
You
find.
can find anything these days, man.
That
I can
piff.
probably find your twin brother you don't even know exists. Like, for real.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
And then that piff, right?
Yeah, that piff. We just put out instant gratification.
Instant
Yeah,
gratification.
it's doing pretty well, man. We getting a good feedback, so.
That's loud. That's loud.
So I'm actually gonna finish out with some of the songs we played before. Yo, send me any music.
Gotcha,
It'll be on
man.
full rotation.
Gotcha.
It was very, 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 very nice meeting you, man.
It's
Yeah.
likewise, man. For
Yeah.
real.
Poppin', man.
I appreciate
Shout out
your
to Charlie
station.
Perez.
Yeah,
That's who booked this.
Charles Perez, man.
Yeah, man.
Dean Page,
Shout out to the cameraman Witt over there.
Wick Calkins.
Cameraman. Nice.
Nah, he's more than a cameraman. He just happens to know how to use a camera too. So.
Nah.
That's what's
Solid.
up.
That's solid, man.
But yo, let me keep in contact, man.
Hey, of course, we're gonna stage jump on all that. Get some pictures before we leave.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me up here, man, and appreciate y'all's y'all's taste in music and whatnot, man.
It's much love, man.
Much
Much
love,
love
yeah.
in hip
If
hop.
I came up here and y'all was Chief Keef fans, we might have bumped heads.
Nah, we a little bit of everything. That's good. That's why
Word.
we could appreciate, you know what I'm saying, especially what you're doing with your music.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I'm gonna rock out with the Champagne Wishes again. That was one of my
Video,
favorite.
video coming soon. We actually shooting that this week, man.
Yeah, that joint was popping, man.
Appreciate it, man. Stay tuned, man. We got a lot of stuff coming up.
VA Capri, everybody tune in. VA Capri.
Tweet me. Follow me. I'll follow you back.
There you go.
But if you ain't tweeting about that, I'm gonna unfollow you.
There you go.
Let's have a toast over toast. I got vodka in my orange juice. Screwdrivers are cool, but what I really need is a corkscrew that I can use. The poppy champagne wishes. Let's have a toast over toast.